What's going on, you guys? I decided it's a nice day. I want to see how far I can throw putters, sidearm and backhand. Obviously, backhand's going to have a major advantage with the 360. I've heard of the sidearm 360, but I don't think it works that well. At least I haven't figured it out, especially for putters. I think it's not going to work too well. But for my putters I'm going to be using, they're all going to be Yeti Pro AVR, which is 2301. I know a lot of people out there somehow still think the Zone is a putter, but I think it has to be a speed 2 or less if you're going to see how far you can throw a putter. So we've got 2301 classic flight numbers. You can see out there, there's like these bleachers kind of. That is about 360 feet. I actually U-disced off 400 feet exactly, and I put some markers out there, but we are going to be U-discing off the best drive, and I'm going to do 2 rounds for backhand, 2 rounds for sidearm. So 10 shots in total, and I have 6 discs here, so I can like switch one out or whatever if I figure one is better than the other. I'm pretty sure they all fly exactly the same. I haven't really thrown most of these, but let's get into it. I'm gonna start with backhand. So we're gonna go backhand, and we're going for distance. That may have been like 340. By the way, I looked at Simon Lazat's like arm speed thing, and apparently at 70 miles per hour, he's throwing a mid-range over 400 feet, a putter about 340 feet. In one of his vlogs, he threw a putter distance contest with Garrett Gurthey, and they threw it about 360. So if I can get it to about 360, that would be really good. All right, guys, so the first round, our best throw was only 287 feet, which doesn't make any sense because I know I can throw it way farther than that, or at least like to 300 with a putter. I think maybe I'm trying too hard, or maybe it's the grass. I don't know. There's probably some factors going on. The only thing I can really think of is we kind of have a strongish tailwind, but I didn't really want to be throwing into a headwind or like downhill. This is completely flat the whole way. So I try to make it as fair as possible. I'm gonna try without glasses this round. And also the blue one was super short, so I switched out the blue one. So hopefully we can get to like 320. Anything more than that would be awesome, but maybe I should try more Anheuser. I'm not exactly sure. A couple of them hyzered out on me. Let's see what happens. All right, guys, here's the last one. I think a few of those were actually better than last round, but this one's gotta be the best one. All right, guys, that was backhand putter distance challenge. Honestly, maybe I could have thrown it farther if I didn't do 360. I don't know. Maybe I was trying too hard in the 360. But I think some of those were actually pretty good. We're gonna go ahead and find the longest one. I'll come back and we'll start doing sidearm. All right, guys, I'm pretty happy with that second round. I don't remember exactly how far those first drives were in orientation of like the markers I have out there to like give me a general idea as I'm U-discing off to make sure it's, you know, somewhat accurate. Before I started, I made like this T-pad. I U-disced off 400 feet, and then I U-disced off like a couple landmarks in between. But this time I got 359. It was one of those red putters. I think it was this one. And it was almost to the bleachers. And the bleachers was about like 360 something feet. But now we're gonna go into sidearm. Hopefully I can get relatively close to 359. I don't know how far I'm gonna be able to throw these sidearm, but I have definitely thrown them at least 300 feet before. But that was a pretty hard smash. Now we have like total level field right here. a little bit of tailwind, which doesn't necessarily help. I guess it maybe helps a little bit if it's understable, but let's just get into it. When they get in the shade, I think that's a good sign. All right, this is the one that I actually bagged, so it should be the best one, right? Maybe I'm throwing them too high. I'm not really sure, but like putter, you gotta throw high to get it to go far. I'm gonna try to just smash this one kind of level. When they get in the shade, I feel like that's a good sign. Like we're actually kind of throwing hard. All right, this one I'm just gonna try to absolutely annihilate. I don't know how, because when I run up during sidearm, it doesn't help me, so I don't know. All right, that last one, maybe I tried too hard, but I was gonna say, but one more thing I was gonna add is this grass is pretty thick. I mean, you probably noticed. So even if I did throw a roller, it probably wouldn't be any good. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and measure those off. I'm happy they got to the shade, but since the sun's going down a little bit, the shade's kind of getting closer, so I'm not exactly sure. All right, the farthest one was about 272 feet. It went up to 277, then dropped straight down to 272. And it wasn't exactly to the bleachers, so I can kind of understand that. I think U-disc is a little bit off though, because my backhand seemed like it's only a little bit farther, but I'm just gonna keep going off of U-disc because we've done that for the other side of this challenge. So I did switch one disc, and I noticed the wind is kind of that Anheuser backhand wind, so I might have to try some Heiser's sidearm. Maybe that'll help. Man, these are just so like golf shots. They're not like distance throws. I'm gonna try from this side of the pad more. Wow. All right, guys, last chance. I don't really have a good one out there, to be honest with you. It's like I'm trying to get as much power as I can, but when I'm trying so hard, I feel like I don't get as much. I don't know if it's just me, but like on the disc golf course, I feel like it's easier to actually hit the distance. Maybe the tees are just lying to us. Maybe it's a different distance, but like when it says 320 feet and I throw this disc, it'll go right there. So I'm trying to get to those bleachers. That's my goal. I don't think I'll get 400, but I want the bleachers. Come on. Right here. I don't know, but I feel like this is an even playing field. It's even like ever so slightly uphill. I feel like this is like the most fair possible way to measure the distance, because I don't have like the best footing. This is like if you're on the golf course. I don't know. I'm not too excited to see what I got. I know I could probably throw farther. In my DMP challenge a while ago, I actually threw the putter like 330, 340 or something like that. Sidearm, and I don't know, maybe it's because I was standing on the baseball diamond. This is like as level as I can get, and I feel like it's fair, so we'll see what happens. Also, it's cold. It's like 50 degrees out, so that's an excuse. All right, guys, my sidearm today didn't go as far as I wanted it to go, but we did get 308 on the second round, so not too bad. Anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe. Comment down below. Is it harder to throw farther when it's colder out, or is it no difference at all? Let me know. Anyways, guys, I'll see you in the next one.